and looks like rain or snow, or a mix. I got it up to 64.3 Fahrenheit, 56% humidity, and it's 45.7 Fahrenheit out, or 17.9 in, 7.6 out. So right now I'm running the entertainment setup, and we're sitting at 12.7. I shut these lights off in here because it was dropping the battery down too much. And one thing I noticed when not on gel, originally when I first put that lithium iron phosphate battery in and I had it set up as gel because I didn't know what the programming parameters should be, it charges it quicker on gel, and but it's not good for the battery. So on my parameters, and plus it's super crappy weather outside, overcast and all this, it's gonna be a while to charge up that battery. So what I think I'm gonna do after this video in particular, and I know I said I wanted to, I don't even know what time it is, let me see. It is 3 o'clock, and it's November the 10th on a Sunday. Now, here's the thing. I'm running out of daylight because in an hour or so, that's when we lose everything, right? That's when it gets dark here. So I think I'm gonna shut off my entertainment setup. It's really too bad, but the whole goal is recharge that battery, disconnect that battery, bring it home, and that's it for winterization. So what I'm gonna do, let's go ahead, let's see how much more I got left on this video. It doesn't even tell me. On 3/4. Well, I'm just gonna have to say pooch that. How much further do I got? Oh god, I was only 3/4 of the way through that thumb drive. So that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna shut the entertainment loads off, other than via that way. I'm gonna leave, like, one thing I have to do is I'm recharging my radio and the sound bar over there. So I shut the main heavy load off, so we already jumped up to 12.9, which is fine. You guys can see that. So I'm gonna just leave it as is, right like this. It should charge right up to 13 volts. That will, I can't have any entertainment at the moment. That's fine. And I'm about to shut off my heat sources here. Well, the propane anyway. Yeah, so, and once all that's done, I'm going to disconnect that battery, bring it home, and go from there. Now I got to shut the solar off, pull the battery ports, all that fun stuff, and away I go. So I'll be here for a little bit more, and that'll be it, guys. Now in the spring, what I want to do is, well, I want to do a few things. I want to get my fuse holder wired in and done properly. The reason I kind of held off on this, guys, I need to put each individual load on a fuse. Right now, I just have loads going to positive bus bars and negative bus bars. No fuses. So that has to change. So I'm going to have to get rid of some bus bars. Use this as my bus bar, which is fine, because all your negative connections are down here. Your main positive here, and then the main positive line feeds all the way down here to each of these fuses, and then you just go from each there to your load. It's pretty basic. So highly recommend that for an off-grid setup, because guys, if you have, let's say you bought something, some kind of 12 volt load, and it pooches and you're not there, it could possibly burn down your place, burn down your electrical wiring, or completely damage your off-grid setup, solar setup. Not good. So highly recommend fusing stuff. Now, obviously, when I'm going to be revamping a lot of stuff now that I know what direction I'm going with my off-grid setup. And then I also have that 12 volt timer I got to hook up for the aquaponics setup. And the thing with the aquaponics setup, guys, I have to be here full time. I can't have fish over here freezing their ass off when I'm not here. It's not going to happen. They won't like it. I won't like it. It'll be a disaster, a mess, and then I'll have you guys out there on YouTube calling me animal abuser or whatever. But that's why I've held out on doing the aquaponics. It's taken forever, guys, basically, because I have to move in full time to be able to keep my eye on everything, to just keep the place going, because if I don't, then we run into issues, right? So that's the way it is. So the battery, actually, let's grab it. Let's go take a look. It's popping up and down to 13 volts now. Oh, it actually held at 13. Okay. Let's go see what the battery's at. I want this battery full. It says it's 12.99. Well, I need that battery a hell of a lot fuller than that. So I may have to... Here's what I'm going to do. I know which one's which. This white bus bar, I can disconnect that, put it on a power pack. That will recharge this stuff. I think I'm going to do that now, because I'm running out of daylight and this thing has to recharge. So I will return.